our Chukwu Gabiam. Mazi Chooks, I am disturbed, but I know that God, as we are thinking as humans, God is doing his own thinking. You remember the day when they took Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to Sokoto? I told you here, I said these people are trying to play some pranks.
We can't hear you again, Bromax. We lost you. We lost Bromax. I think he's having a network issue. We lost him. Let's wait for him to come back. Then he can be able to make his submission. So while we wait for Bromax, every one of us, we need to continue to do what we have to do. And I think let's listen to this message from our beloved sister, Lolo Nneka. Let's hear this message from Lolo Nneka before our brother comes back. Before our brother comes back, let's hear the message from Lolo Nneka. It's a very important message, and I think we need to listen to it and hear what she wants.
Ozim ji bịa n'ụtụtụ a bụ na enwere ihe m chọpụtara na-eme na Lagos a. Ihe ọbụla m na-agwa unu bụ ndị Igbo. Take my word for it, and ihe ọbụla ma ihe ndị a unu asha ya ka
Bromas, you're welcome back. Are you there? Are you there, Bromas? Bromaxwell, are you there? We can't still hear you. I think
yes, sir, I'm here.
Okay, go on. Go ahead.
I am here. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. Let our sister finish before I go on. Yeah, let our sister finish before I go on.
Okay.
ekele m unu Lolo Nneka Chimezie na-ekwe anyị na-ewetakwara unu ọnọdụ Igbo. Ozi m ji bịa n'ụtụtụ a bụ na enwere ihe m chọpụtara na-eme na Lagos a. Ihe ọbụla m na-agwa unu bụ ndị Igbo. Take my word for it, and ihe ọbụla ma ihe ndị a unu asha ya ka o rute ndị mmadụ aka. Eji nwayọọ na-egbuchi ndị Igbo na Nigeria systematically. There is serious genocide going on. Ihe medre ji slow to down need destroys our properties with these international communities. They are still one, and ihe na-ewute m na ndị na-achị anyị achị unite beha itinye aka ipush ka anya ndị a nọrọkwa na case ndị Igbo. Nobody is pushing it.
Nobody.
And the man emeto anything owo ndị nọ na diaspora, but amaghị m how serious and how strong they are in pushing for our interest. But a na-egbuchi ndị Igbo egbuchi na Nigeria, and Britain, they are aware. No, ndị nwere ike inyetụrụ anyị aka awụ ndị America, and ụmụnne anyị ndị nọ na America, biko ndị ọnụ ruru n'okwu were nụ position unu dị iche iche nye n'aka. Asọ ihe a na-aṅụ iyi ama ṅụrụ na iyi na enwedị ihe ndị ipob mere n'ụlọ. Ọkwa enwe na onye pụta na bịa take a response asa dịka Igbo bụ onye ndị a otu Hope Uzodimma. Hope Uzodimma anyị ma ọrụ before, anyị ma ihe ọrụrụ mbụ. So onye ọbụla rụrụ ụdị ọrụ Hope rụrụ enwedị ihe ọ na-aga eme for money. You know, and the mother dịka Hope nwere ike na o decide go mecha ihe ya move his family abroad. After enwere ndị be anyị na abroad free. You know, so we don't any onye isi ndị Renew Hope or what have you. And so interest ndị na-achị anyị achị ugbu, and that is how it has been. Mana biko ụmụnne anyị ndị nọ in diaspora, ana m ayọ na ayọ ihe ọbụla nwere ike ime push ka abịa nwee investigation. I'm ready to help. Unu kpọtụrụ m, enwere ọtụtụ ihe ndị mma m ga-agwa unu ga-enye aka ka anya eme ihe ihe mere n'ala Igbo unu lee anya unu ahụ na kedu afa Inspector General of Police pụtara kwuo na ihe ha ji ha anaghị eme ndị bandit attack wụ maka na ha nọ ebe ndị mmadụ bi. Mana ọkwa unu mana ekwuole m ihe a severally si raise ọnụ committee ka eme investigate ihe ndị amị mere n'ala Igbo. Ọkwa unu mana ndị amị gbara ike ụtụtụ ọkụ. Echele m mkpu ihe a na-elite n'ala. Mgbe m bịara na-ekwu ndị enwere one boy from Osihito kwa aha ya case. Nwa abịa na my DM na amịa mmadụ ihe ndị ipob m na-ejikwa egbuo mmadụ wee na ya kwado nọ maka ndị ipob bi na-eke ụtụtụ ka ndị amị ji wee ga-agba ya ọkụ gbagbuchie ndị mmadụ ndị be ha. Ana m ajụ ya si ya ọ bụrụ na ndị ipob nọ na-eke ụtụtụ mere hideout wụrụ nke ha na-aga aja definitely ha agaghị aja na nke ahụ mgbe ndị agha na ebe ọwụ na echi ahụ a na-ere ahịa ha echiri nke ahụ gbawa ndị amị egbe even na jide ebe abụọ na ndị amị egbe ekwechiri ịbaji n'ime ahịa ebe ndị mmadụ nọ not being sensitive. That's 1. 2. Why not ha nwa ịbọst ndị a mbọs na-awụda eke maka eke na-azụ just once in 4 days. Ha bọs dị ndị a eshi ori, ha bọs dị ndị eshi afọ, ha bọs dị ndị eshi nkwa ya wụrụ eshi eke. Okay. So ihe a na Inspector General kwuo na ndị awụ ndị nke ha hụrụ ahụ ha ma ebe ha nọ ndị kidnapụrụ ụmụaka ha ma ebe ha nọ ha ma asụwaanyị na-agba ha emeghị engage ha sị na maka ha nọ ebe ndị mmadụ bi then ha nwa na onwe ha na ọlụ na-eke ụtụtụ nọ n'Osihito ọkwa ha bụrụziri ma amụọ tank gbaa ahịa ndị mmadụ ọkụ. Oke ịgbasa ahịa ndị mmadụ ọkụ ngwa ahịa ndị mmadụ agbara ọkụ osokwe na part of ime punch their hideout. Ha gbachazie ihe ahụ ọkụ ha mekwa ihe na mba na and other places. So na enwere jihad enwere genocide ndị Igbo aplan nọ and ndị na-achị anyị achị anyị nwetacha information a ọtụtụ n'ime ha na-eme ekiri federal government right now. Ihe m na-agwa unu ugbu a wụ na a na-egbuchi ndị Igbo n'ụlọ ọgwụ ndị obodo a nwe ihe awụ etrakala m ihe some people nwere cases onye na-anwụrụ wụ na onye ahụ ga-enyewe ya treatment ya nwụtaghị ya si chenji ya gbapụta. My sister just kpọọ m nwanne ụnyaahụ sị na ya eji ha ahụ ọ dịkwasị ya na-enwe ọsa something na ya ga-aga ụlọ ọgwụ ya gaa na one health center nọ ha nda agba ya egbe obibido nyewe ya nsogbu. Ifeat ebe a ka m na-achị gawa na obibido nyewe ya nsogbu ya wee ọ gazie military hospital. Ana m ajụ asị onye nye m treatment ahụ nwe onye Yoruba ya asị m yes. Nwanne di m ada nne di m di ya now nwere all this prostrate akpụ ga eho general hospital ha atọpụ nwoke ebe ahụ for 1 month nothing ya anakọrọ ha ego onye megide ihe pụzie somewhere gaa na nke nwata onye Igbo nọ na Apapa ewee chọpụta na prostrate. My neighbor here nwa ya mụrụ nwa nwere ihe na-eme nwatakịrị amadị m ihe ha sị ha ga-etige drip n'obi ya nwa atụ ha etikwule datin na ya ada oke ha hapụ ya aka ha were ihe gbaga nwa ahụ nwụọ instantly. My neighbor here m na-agwa ha sị na enwere ihe anyị na-achọpụta na ndị Igbo na-aga n'ụlọ ọgwụ ndị ala nwe a na-adụgbuchi ha adụgbuchi. Otu nwunye di m kwe again somewhere nwere ordinary cholesterol high blood pressure gaa somewhere ozugbo nyewere treatment tin aha ya agwa m sị ya ole onye ele ụlọ ọgwụ ya na isi ebe ahụ pụọ gawa bifo akpọtazi onye Igbo fọrọ na-arụ na lot bịa ugbu a na-etiti ọdụlụ oke. My son emere ya test enwere ụdị oyi megen m ha ya aka ha gaa na plane gaa n'Enugu gaa treat nwa m. So m na-agwa ndị Igbo ọbụla ọnọdụ anyị jọrọ njọ na Nigeria and anyị need ịnọkọ ọnụ na-eteke inventory ọwụ na a ga-enwe ndị health onye Igbo ọwụ Nigeria ahụ kpọọ ebe dị taa ka onye ndị otu nyere gị aka ịnụ ụta isi wedara saa na ụdị a ejide anyị na-agụ anyị otu ewere Nnamdi Kanu tee na nga somebody pụtara kpọọ tọọgụ federal gọọmenti aka na ọ kọntraktịrị ya odu anya ya na ihe mere n'ala Igbo anyị ma ngọwụ ndị Igbo emechi ọnụ kanye aka na-ebu the media propaganda against us. Enwekwa na ihe anyị nụrụ so na na ọwụ na ama na ndị Naịjirịa ha jidere aba ndị Igbo ọgụ na ọ ga-agba ego ka a ga-ebu. Anyị ga-elele anya mara ma ekewele ndị isi anyị ego onye ọbụla jiri gbashizie nkịtị. Ụjọ na-atụ m n'ọnọdụ Igbo.
The very oldest language on the face of this very earth.
Because I can say that from what I have just listened from you, it is just not ordinary.
Very wonderful. When my lawyers came to see me, I had a discussion with them about how I'm going to defend myself. I told them that
the message of this lady is always on point. So many of us are careless and we're not paying attention. I am going to play this message again before I end this program for everybody to get a record of it. If you didn't listen from the beginning, for you to sink into your head. The war that is going on against the Igbos, more especially the Igbo Biafrans, more especially, is not a joke. The plan, the genocide that is being orchestrated, the system that have been put in place by the present government, the system they put in place is not a joke. This our sister I just spoke now is in the homeland. She is a journalist. She is not just a street person that is talking. This our sister is a journalist. She has made this accusation and challenged them to take her to court. She has volunteered herself to stand in front and provide any evidence that they want to take the world, the international communities around Biafra land for investigations. Wherever you are watching this video from, wherever you are, you can cut out this portion if you have not seen this video before. If you have seen it, share this video. You can take this particular part of this video to your MP, your representative in the country where you live. You can take it to independent journalists that you know living abroad. You can take it to any organization. Our sister contact is not hidden. She is not hiding. You can see somebody who has stood on camera and say she is ready to swear an oath. She is ready to stand and swear an oath on the atrocities the Nigerian government is committing in Biafra land. That they continue to blame the agitators, the Biafran people. She has done the investigation. Extreme investigation. She's a journalist. She's not just somebody in the street. A renowned journalist. We have seen her in some of their platforms. And today, they don't even invite her in their conventional media because they know she can't hide anything. Formerly, it was only VOP. VOP that always invite her. But today, they no longer invite her in VOP. They don't invite her anymore. Because whenever she appears there, she will tell the truth and nothing but the truth. She's in Nigeria. She will speak the truth and nothing but call names and say things the way they is. You see the way she described Hobu Zodemma. That every one of us know the job Hobu Zodemma had done before. We all know. Man says someone ever made a program on Hobu Zodemma. Hobu Zodemma was an armed robber. A condemned armed robber that was supposed to be killed. Hobu Zodemma was an armed robber who committed murder and he was put on death row. He was supposed to be executed. And in one way or the other, they smuggled him out, take him to the north, groomed him in the north, and returned him back to come and get a caliphate for them in Imo State. You saw her say that we know the kind of job Hope Uzodinma had done before. That is what Hope Uzodinma had. And somebody had that kind of a record. You think he cares about you? You think you care about you? During the time of Hope Uzodinma, there was a time the government made an announcement. They said that the mortuary in Imo State is filled up. There is no place anymore to keep corpses. The state government made an announcement and said the mortuary in Imo State have overflown. And they gave 1 week for people to come and take their corpse, or they will give them a mass burial. But the most disturbing thing is that many of these people that are dumped in that very mortuary, their families don't know that they are there. None of the families know that their people are there. Some of them still believe that either their children are somewhere else or they are looking for their children. And they made that announcement, gave 1 week, and they conducted that mass burial. Some of you don't know how serious the problem is. I will play this video of our sister before we end this program again. Hang on while we proceed. Go ahead, my brother Maxwell. You're welcome back.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mazi. I'm just having a little problem here. If I'm talking like this, the whole thing will just kick me out. I don't know the reason. You see, the reason why I told you this is the same my Nemoche that also released a report in AIT. He said it there in AIT and in VOP, Voice of the People. AIT, he said it that 86 to 88% of insecurity happening in Southeast is caused by the Nigerian Security Agency, plain and pure. Do you know why I agree with her? I agreed with her because I know the system that I was inside, the system that I served. I know what they can do. I told you of how they formed LPC in Liberia to fight the rebels, using the indigenous people to fight the indigenous people in Liberia. It is in their tradition to do that. Whatever you see that is going on in Nigeria today, in Biafra land, is orchestrated by the Nigerian government. Equip them to deal with them. Even the money that this woman is talking about, do you know how many people that have secretly collected money and appointments from the Nigerian government in order to make our people vulnerable, to allow them to do whatever that they are doing? Look, let me tell you, in the north, they killed a brigadier general in Borno State. Up to now, Mazi Chuks and those of you that are listening to me, have you heard that the Nigerian army has unleashed helicopter gunships, soldiers to go into the village and they deal with everybody that is there the way they've been doing in Biafra land? They will not. They will not do it. Look at what is happening today. The Fulani armed terrorists, ISWAP and the rest of them, have every right to carry weapons. Ask them questions. You dare not arrest them. Even when you arrest them, calls will come from above and ask you to release them. But have you seen our own people? Did you see how the fourth Mazi Nnamdi Kanu established ESN that was in the forest, protecting the forest, and our women that were attending their farms? You saw how they fought them. You saw how they tried to set up counter security by the same political elites this my name Ochelo Loneka is talking about. Didn't they set up counter security outfit against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's? Didn't they? What happened? Why did they not set up those things when our people were massacred in their farms? Rape was going on, maiming was going on, so on and so forth. Quite ugly things were going on at that time. These governors, these political elites, all of them kept quiet while our people were crying. And when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu succeeded in setting up a security outfit that is going to protect our farms and bushes, not in the towns. There, they open up and set up their own in order to counter Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is how these people do their things. If anybody would tell me now, maybe they did not even give them any money. Maybe they didn't even give them any money. They promised them appointment. Have they not received the ambassadorial appointment? Have they not been designated to, to be ambassadors of the zoo? Uguanyi is there. Okay, there that used over 11-12 billion naira to build a phantom and a mysterious airport in Abia State. Have they not been compensated? Mazi Chuk, have they not been compensated? Tell me, from the time Hope Alex Oti closed that cattle destiny in Umunochi or something like that, have you seen them speak good about Alex Oti, especially from the federal level, and those caliphate that were speaking good of those politicians that they were working with before? This man opened up the secret that they were, hiding behind that cattle farm, where our people skeletons were, discovered. Who bought them? It was IPOB. It was indigenous people of Biafra. It was the Biafran agitators. It was Simon Ekpa. It was who bought those people. Now that they have succeeded in, limiting Mazi Simon Ekpa, Nnamdi Kanu, what is still going on in Biafra land today? You see Fulani terrorists issuing audio, video recordings showing it that Igbo people should not go by road this Christmas. Haven't you seen it? Haven't you seen it? What is this your political elite doing in Biafra land? Have they come out to say this is nonsense and cannot be accepted? Then they go in full force to make sure that those people are being apprehended for threatening the whole of Igbo land, part of Biafra. Have they done it? No, they've not. It is only you and I that are speaking against it. But them, they have filled their mouth because they have eaten the forbidden truth, the forbidden fruit that the Nigeria can give. They have eaten it. You should remember this guy, Asabuja also. The guy that is brandishing his weapons to protect their land. Have you seen the call now? They say they are calling now for his arrest. You saw the 15 armed headers that went into River State and began to do Allahu Akbar, and they gave them some small vitamins. They gave them some small vitamins. You understand what I mean, right?
Yeah.
The people of that area gave them some small vitamins. What happened? They are calling for this guy's arrest. But those that killed a one-star general that commands a division of 3 brigades, and apart from this, 9 complete infantry battalions, apart from composite or support battalions, they did not do anything. They did not issue arrest warrant to them. They did not campaign for this man to be arrested, for these people to be arrested. But someone who is defending his own land from invaders that are coming there to maim and buy their own people and dispossess them of their land is the one that you are sending for his arrest. Okay, let's see how it is going to work. Look, I am here to tell each and every one of you. You see what my sister said here right now? My sister said, those of you I have been shouting and talking about America. America. Our people say where a child is crying and pointing finger, if the mother is not there, the father is there. I have been shouting this to Mazi Chooks, bear me witness. Our people are in high places of authority and decision making in the United States. If you people are there, sitting down, you could not talk. You can't prevail upon the authorities to make sure that their land is freed. You cannot key in on this thing that Trump is saying right now and preparing to do. You can't key in for your own people. You are staying there will be a waste. And if anything happens to the people of Biafra, especially the Igbo-speaking people, you will, their blood will be on your hands. Their blood will be on your head. Because Michael Rubin told you people, he gave you people expo. He gave you people expo. Do you want me in Ghana, you okay to travel to America to go and begin to fight? Do I have the opportunity to do that? Why can't you? That is the seat of government. The decision that is made, who lives and who would not live. Any country to be invaded and any country that does, that will not be invaded is made. The decision is made in that place you are residing, where you have posts. You are a very recognized ethnic group in that United States of America. Make use of it. Otherwise, you are staying there, including my own family that is there. Otherwise, you are staying there is useless to me as far as I'm concerned, because the death of our people cannot be appeased and would not be tolerated by your own silence. United States hold the powers in the world today. If you have access that you have over there, use it for the betterment of your people, not telling our people in Biafra land to begin to fight, because the force that they are fighting is greater than them. Let me tell you, people, is greater than them. There is nothing. When Mazi Simon Ekpa said, if it is going to be impossible for us to bring Biafra from the homeland, it will come from the diaspora. He knew what he was talking about. You people should try as much as you can. Make use of this opportunity. Make your stand known to the American government, and reasons why. Protect your own people. Someone said that America is looking at IPOB as how do they call it? As a violent agitating group. You can right the wrongs there. You can right the wrong. Tell them no.
Of course, we can.
And give them evidence.
Of
Why?
course, it is like that because they are silent. They are doing nothing. They are in that US, but they do nothing. So they work based on the information they get from Nigerian government.
Exactly. They are working because they said if Abram wepu akenwe, I said Adrem wepu akenwe ni meet before or akamad. If you refuse to speak on your own, what interests you, what benefits your own people, other people will use propaganda to counter the truth that you are silent about. My people, I advise you, if you will hear me, hear the voice of your Wanwa, hear the voice of your Okene. I am telling all of you to make sure that you make do with what is available to you. I didn't say travel from anywhere. For those of you that are in the United States that have powers, you have your documents, you are a citizen, you can do anything, you can contest, you can vote, or you can vote and be voted for. Please use it. Use it. Onye nwanne ya nọ na n'eze a na-akpa aga ọkụ mmụọ, mana unu nọ n'ebe ahụ ndị be anyị nọ na-aga ọkụ mmụọ. Chineke aga elu na anya ọma ndewo Mazi Chief ọkwa ka ọ ha m n'ọnụ.
Thank you so much, my brother. The same call you made is the call that our sister was making a lot of nigga. That our people in the United States should do better. They should do better. And we have been saying that here, when I was holding a program here with Christian. That is all we've been saying. People should go ahead, take responsibility, not making noise, not attacking each other, not fighting, not pushing propaganda. Go and face the fact. It is because we are not doing enough, we have not done enough. That is why today, in the midst of the opportunity, we are losing the opportunity. And when you talk, some people will tell you, oh, you know how much they have gone so far. Issue of Biafra, they don't pay attention. So because they don't pay attention in the past, you not continue to go. And you forgot, they say that consistency is the key. It doesn't matter how many times you are rejected. Continue to go there to make your case. If they reject you, apply again. They reject you, apply again. They reject you, apply again. But you see excuses everywhere. Some will come and make excuses for themselves. Everyone that is in the United States and you feel you are part of this struggle, you feel you care about our freedom, you should be in the front line of making these things happen. The very person that they are calling, that guy from Yelwata, the guy from Yelwata that is just in the front line that even senators are calling, he's just a student over there. A student. He wrote his own article to his own representative, followed it up, pursued it, and before you know it, it got to where it got to. This is the place where when you say, they say Nigerians are more educated in the UK, they have many positions. They are Igbos. We have them. Even in the military, we have them in the US Army. We have them everywhere. But what are they doing? We have them in different positions, even politicians. What are they doing? I can't understand. I can't understand. It is so sad.
You see, Mazi Chicks, you see, even if you are going to lose something that is so precious to you for fighting for the life of your own people in the midst of terrorist Nigeria, does it not worth it? Does it not worth it? Mazi Chicks, do you know the number of calls that I've been getting? Do you know the number of attacks that I've been getting for this little one that I'm talking about? I am not a full-blooded Biafran. Do you know the kind of calls that have been, even from extended family here in Ghana? Do you know? Why are you doing this? This is your motherland. This is your motherland. This is your motherland. Including people that are very close to me. Do you know? We cannot live like this. If Ghana is a country where that has a say in the world, that when they stand like America, the world listen. My brother, you will see me in this manner. Look, you will never see me in this manner. You will never see me in this manner. I have that fearless, spirit in me. Even if, let's say I was in the United States and I have my document, I can vote and be voted for. I swear to nobody will stop me from even marching to White House. I'm telling you, because I have seen people marching to White House, one-man protest that has made a lot of changes in the world. Why wouldn't I do it to free the lives of my people in Biafra land? How? Look at the targeted killings that they are doing on our people using their medical institutions. If you're an Igbo, this is the reason why so many people, I don't blame the Delta Igbos, Mazi Chicks. This is the reason why people begin to change their name to Alhaji Musa, Damasos, Christina Damasos, Georgina Damasos. This is the reason, because once it is your name, Igbo, they will find one way, they will give you the injection that is not going to cure the problem that you are complaining for, but to damage and take out your life gradually. And I would like to advise our people, when you visit these medical establishments and you are treated, go for second option and test. Go for second option. I know that is difficult, but go for second option so that you will know the kind of medicine that they have given to you. And we are in the era of internet now. When they give you any medicine, you get the name, go into your book, search for that particular medicine, check for the generic, the pattern, the generic of that, medicine, and what they can solve, what they are meant for, and the side effect on them. If it is something that is not in line with the problem that you have complained, don't take it. Do not take it. Please, and keep records of everything that they would do, because these people are systematic. They are buying Christians in Middle Belt all over in the north, but they are using it also now to get at the Igbos systematically. When you complain, they will tell you, say, it is not only you that were killed, other people were also killed. To justify the evil, or to lessen the effect of the evil that they have committed against our people. I've warned you, I've told you, if you like, agwa asoro omara asukwa no feke oso ya ofreti isi n'ọhịa. Ndewo nna m.
Thank you so much, my brother. General update, unmute yourself. General update, unmute yourself.
Good morning from here, and good morning to Biafrans wherever they are. Yeah, because I have an issue of network, and sometimes it infiltrates. So, all right, my chicks. First of all, I want to thank you for the opportunity, and other Biafrans for their intense support. You understand, for our freedom. And there is only one thing I would ask of God, that all His plans for us should be made manifest soonest. Yeah, because Biafra Abu Ananso Chineke.
Yes.
And I am where the promise that now okay Chineke na so ya boy get deliver in this Egypt. If you look at it, it was just like the Israelis in the scripture. We are in a foreign land, the land of the enemy, and we hope on God to be totally liberated. Liberation of the mind comes first, then the physical liberation takes it all.
Yes.
Well, all I will have to say is he is a deliverer, and we will always remain resolute to the movement. One thing these people don't know is that ideologies can never be defeated. The person is just a carrier of the ideology, or the kamwadu yakwa, and you took the clothes, and the person still lives. What that person would do is to go and get another clothes. Right now, people may live, Nigerian government may live in the past. They think by holding our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they feel that they have conquered. But they don't know that they have just moved it to the next level.
Exactly.
When the fan is running in a speed, in a high speed, in the Katia, your day corner like it's going back, that is blowing backwards. It's about the intense speed, and there's an assurance by Kikokike. He's fully involved. Depending on Nigeria, you understand, it has to be so that Biafra will come, will be restored totally. I want to celebrate every Biafran for the first independence. You understand?
Yes, sir.
It's the most. They will agree. But we just have to exercise patience with them. Because we will not wake up at the same time. Someone like me, it was Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that made me fully concentrated in the struggle of Biafra. So I've always been at the background, carefully observing, and very, 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 how would I put it? Careful. I apply prudence, to know the real and not the reals, and all these things that I've been playing now, we now know the real men and the real entities today involved by this movement, and we always have the cause to give God the glory. Because there were so many entities, so the movement, who the enemies of the movement. Imagine going into the promised land with them. It won't have worked. It happened with the Israelis too now. But at the long run, they all perished in the wilderness. Yeah. And it took those that were with God, to get to that land. We're already in the land. God, like as we say it in Igbo. To God be the glory. And please, Mazi Chooks, you shall not relent. Then another thing I suggest, because it's based on suggestions, and suggestions move things forward even faster than we, because this broadcast, if it's possible, can we employ people of diverse linguas, international linguas, like the Spanish, Mandarin, and all those things, to run their broadcast in their local dialect. Because Kwame Nkrumah said something. He said, when you speak to a man in the language he understands, it goes to his head. But when you speak to a man in his own native language, it goes to his heart. So let us pick countries of interest. Then, if you can run a broadcast, instead of running it only in English, you understand? Can everyone run in other native lands, so that we will be able to get into the heart of those nations that, you understand, that might, at the end of the day, you understand, become an ally to us. So that's one thing. And the other book, now, I check the modus operandi of the Americans after the Second World War, when they conquered the Second World War. Because of classification of the information. After the war, they created so many things. Those things about like the IMF, WHO, UNICEF, World Bank, Global Stock Exchange, NATO, United Nations, and all those things. Matter that now, if now America is gathered, the whole world gather with it, and that is why they have become like who they are today. So a replication of that would surely work. Strategic builder, strategic Biafran nation builder. Yes, I go like a committee, a form of committee. Because I can't marry you to our GPM, you understand? But I believe that you guys have access to her, and maybe at one time or two, you can always advise or chip in your suggestions. I'm not working with that committee, strategic builders committee, where you can create, you understand? I create organizations, you understand, in Biafra, you understand, we will have like global organizations, you understand, global organizations and oligarchs where you can stand, you understand, where you can stand, it may intensify the movement faster. I believe with that, we would, you understand, I can move ahead, because Nigeria right now, where the capital, they believe they work on capital, they are capitalists, and most of the things they are doing, on capital, you understand?